Hi, it's Lena. I'm happy to be back with you today to chat about essential oils that are going to support healthy sleep. As a reminder, I'm not a doctor, and today I'll be sharing my experiences, but I don't intend to diagnose anything. Sleep is a beautiful thing. When we go to sleep, our body goes into detox mode. So in addition to your energy level, sleep is necessary for our bodies to stay above the wellness line. There's lots of strategies about mindfulness, reducing caffeine consumption, and avoiding certain activities close to bedtime. I won't get into the details of everything today, but I will give you some simple tips and tricks to try if you or someone in your family is having a hard time sleeping. First, let's get started with some basics. Does aromatherapy work for sleep? 1,000 times, yes. The aroma of oils can be warm and fuzzy feeling, and they can be just what you need when you're looking for that sweet slumber. You know from our previous lessons that there's 3 main methods of application for aromatherapy. There's topical, aromatic, and internal. I'll go over using all 3 methods with strategies to improve your sleep, but the most common you're going to hear is aromatic, and that's where the goal is to smell the oils. When you breathe the oils in, they reach the limbic center of the brain, and that's what helps you sleep. You can diffuse, you can make your own linen spray, or put a drop right under your nose before you go to bed. I keep a roller bottle next to my bed that I can grab, so if I'm having a hard time falling asleep, I don't have to fumble around. I just open that up, I put a little bit under my nose, and I also have a sleepy foot cream that I use when I'm looking for like a really deep sleep. When I apply topically, I put some on my feet or some on my hands, and I want to focus on my big toe and my thumbs because those are the Vitaflex points for the brain, and that's obviously what you want to target when you're looking to settle your brain down and fall to sleep. Studies have shown that 1 in 3 adults aren't getting enough sleep. For some of us, that's because there's not enough hours in the day. And for some of us, it's because we simply can't sleep. Now, there's lots of reasons why we can't sleep, and all situations are different. Like, are you overstressed? Are you having a hard time turning your mind off? Do you wake up in the middle of the night and then can't fall back asleep? Do you have one of those lovely babies that doesn't believe nighttime is sleepy time? Or do you toss and turn for hours on end and count down how many hours you have till the alarm goes off? Like, it's midnight. If I fall asleep now, I'll get 7 hours of sleep. And then 45 minutes later, it's 12:45. If I fall asleep now, I'll get over 6 hours. And then you just keep going on and on like that. I remind you of this because the reason why you can't sleep is also going to determine what essential oil or blend might work best for you. So if you've only tried one essential oil and decided that all oils aren't going to help your situation, that probably isn't the case. There's so many options out there. Some oils are good because they can help you relax your racing mind, and some oils help to promote continuous sleep so you don't have that 2 a.m. wake up. Every body is different, and because of that, what works for me may be a little different than what works for you. I'll go through some of the most popular oils for sleep, and if you have any questions, you can always feel free to reach out. So which essential oils are going to help you sleep? I have good news for you. If you have the premium starter kit and you've been wondering what to do with all those beautiful oils, 5 of them in the kit can help with sleep support. They do a lot of other things too, but if you want to learn about those, then I guess you can go back to the introduction class. For today, we'll talk about sleep. So lavender essential oil has a floral scent, and it'll give you a worry-free outlook. So it sets your mind's concerns about tomorrow aside. I diffuse lavender 30 minutes prior to bedtime for the boys when they're like getting their jammies on and brushing their teeth. I put 5 drops in the diffuser. I set it on intermittent settings, so it runs for a full 10 hours. It's good for sleep. It promotes the calm environment. It also promotes a healthy immune system. So that's a win-win for me. Frankincense oil is great at enhancing a meditative state. so you can let yourself unwind and find a moment of clarity before your head hits the pillow. Diffusing it or applying topically on your face, your chest, or under your nose as part of your bedroom routine is going to be something that you're going to notice. I use frankincense with my night cream to help with promoting youthful skin and also helping sleep. So there's another win-win for me. Stress Away, you probably remember, it's one of my all-time favorite scents. I love it. The first time I was teaching an essential oil class, I was a little nervous, and so I diffused Stress Away. And about 20 minutes in, I noticed a lady sleeping in the front row. And I don't think I was that boring, but like, oh my gosh, I guess you're sitting here listening to my classes now, and I hope that you're not thinking like, Lena, it was not the Stress Away. But Stress Away really does, it calms you down. So when you're going into a relaxed state and it's time for sleep, it does help promote that sleepy time. Peace and Calming is another one that's great to diffuse if you need to calm down prior to getting to sleep. This is one of the favorite ones people have if they have kids. So especially those kids that like don't want to stop playing and end the night. Peace and Calming is a great one to get in your diffuser for that. Then the last one up here is Valor, and Valor is so good. It has a soothing scent, and it was actually created as an emotion blend. So a lot of people put Valor over their heart before bed, or they'll diffuse it. Valor is also really good if you happen to share the bed or you yourself snore. You rub it on your big toe. I know it sounds weird, I know, but after it works, then you can call me and let me know. In addition to the popular oils we find in the starter kit, here's 10 more fan favorites for sleep. Cedarwood has a woodsy, warm aroma. It creates a calming and comforting atmosphere, and you can diffuse it as part of your nighttime routine. I've been having trouble sleeping for a few months, and I added cedarwood back to my routine. I just put 5 drops in every night, and I am back to getting good sleep. It was immediate. Like the first night that I started adding cedarwood, I slept all night, rock solid. It's also one of the most affordable oils. So it costs less than half a cent per drop. So when you're looking at using 5 drops, it's a very inexpensive way to get a good night's sleep. Valerian essential oil has an interesting scent, and a lot of people do not like it at first, but it still sells out because it works so well when you just can't get comfortable. Like, you know, the times when your bed feels like a pile of rocks and you just kind of toss and turn and you can't get comfortable. Those are the times that valerian's one that you'll want to try. The oil can help with sleep. It helps restlessness and eases nervous tension. Rutavala is a blend, and it's the roller bottle that I always keep next to my bed. It's a blend of ruta, valerian, and lavender, and it promotes a feeling of relaxation. You can diffuse it or you can apply topically. One of my sleep issues that I have is I have a hard time settling my brain down. So I'll lay in bed and just tick, 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 start thinking of what I need to do tomorrow, what I did yesterday. And it's just really hard for me to unwind. So Rutavala did the trick for that. I roll it on my wrists, I put it on my thumbs, and then I swipe my thumbs under my nose. So I get the oil under my nose also for inhalation. And that has worked beautifully. White Angelica is the bottle with the blue label that you see here. It's a blend that promotes positive atmosphere and inspires feelings of security and optimism. So if you have a hard time getting to sleep because of nerves, this is a great one to try. A popular combo is to put Valor on your feet and White Angelica on your upper back just before bed, and that helps you drift peacefully off to dreamland. Vetiver essential oil has an earthy scent. It keeps your mind calm and creates a mood for sleep. This oil is super thick in the consistency, So it's a good one that you'll want to make a roller bottle with or add it to sleepy foot cream. When you try to fall asleep and you'd like try to grab the valerian, you'll be sitting there for a minute waiting for that drop to come out of the bottle because it's so thick. And I know from personal experience, when you are tired, you do not want to wait for that oil to come out of the bottle. So just a little pro tip there. Ylang Ylang essential oil has a floral scent, and it's great if you just had a doozy of a day and it's preventing your mind from shutting off so you can have good sleep. So you just put a few drops in your diffuser, you get a boost of confidence that tomorrow's going to be better. This is also a good one for kids. Right before story time, place a drop of this dreamy oil in your kid's palm and have them rub their hands together and then cup over their nose. They can breathe in the sweet aroma, and it's going to help to promote having dreams that are happy and fun adventures. Clary Sage is the purple labeled bottle here. That has an aroma that can create a calm and relaxing environment. It's a great one to diffuse when you're ready to unwind and end the day. Roman chamomile is sweet. It's a hay-like smell. And what you're going to find with this one is it helps you to relax into dreams of when life was simpler. So if the craziness of life is what holds you back from sleep, then Roman chamomile is a good one to try diffusing. Like I said, I'd also rub it under my nose. Copaiba is a warm essential oil with a balmy aroma. I didn't realize this one was calming at first when I started using it. I used it a lot when I was pregnant to help with my lower back pain. And I realized a few days into that routine that I was sleeping way better than ever. So I did a little research and realized that copaiba has calming components. So it does make for great sleep also. Bergamot is a citrus oil, and that can help us shake off stress and ease into joyful dreams. You may not associate bright citrus oils with sleeping because they're uplifting oils, but seeking positive vibes right before drifting off to sleep helps you lose any nervous tension that might be keeping you from totally falling asleep. In addition to the oils, Young Living has a couple supplements that help with sleep. So there's Sleep Essence here, and that is a combination of essential oils that you can ingest. It's in a capsule, and it's going to help promote sleep. ImmuPro is another one that's been specially formulated to provide immune system support when combined with healthy sleep. This one, it's funny because quite a few friends have bought ImmuPro just because of the immune boosting qualities it has. And they took it during the day and thought, oh, I started feeling a little bit sleepy. So heads up, that's a really good one to take about 30 minutes before bed. I like to take it if I start feeling run down and I know I need a solid night's sleep. I'll usually get some thieves on my feet, take ImmuPro, and it does help keep me above the wellness line. All right, so here's a few DIY recipes that you can make with essential oils to help promote your sleep. So Sleepy Feet Cream helps you fall into a really deep sleep. It's easy to make. You just melt 1/4 cup of shea butter with 1/4 cup of coconut oil. Then you allow it to cool for a little bit and add 8 to 10 drops of cedarwood, valor, stress away, lavender, and I put valor on there twice. That was an accident. So then you're going to let that cool for a minute and then you whip it up and it turns into like a cream. So let it sit. You can put it in the refrigerator to cool. And then I just keep it by my bed and I put it on my feet when I'm in need of really solid sleep. The slumber supporting linen spray is just taking an 8-ounce spray bottle, add 15 drops of valerian, 10 drops of clary sage, and 10 drops of cedarwood. Then you just add distilled water on top of that, and you can spray your pillow and your sheets with it before you go to bed. Liquid Sleep is a roller. So you add 2 drops of vetiver, 15 drops of lavender, 10 drops of cedarwood, and 5 drops of frankincense to a 10 milliliter roller. You just top the rest off with a carrier oil. So I like to use V6 oil, which is one from Young Living, but you can also use almond oil or fractionated coconut oil, whatever works for you. So you keep that by your bed already ready and roll it on your feet, on your thumbs, under your nose, whatever you need to really help when it's time to sleep. And then another one that's really great is bedtime bath. So if you've had a day and you know that you need to unwind, calm down, you have some time for a bath, add 3 drops of vetiver, 3 drops of ylang-ylang, and 4 drops of cedarwood. I usually just put some Epsom salt on my hand and then put the essential oils on that, and then run it under the bath water as it's filling the tub. Soak in that, and it's going to help you through the night. You can go ahead and pause the video here if you wanted to take any pictures of this so that you have the recipes to have your own DIY. There's also a few special products in Young Living that help with kids. And any parent that has a kid that doesn't like to fall asleep knows why this is important. So there's 2 oil blends. One is Sleep Eyes, which is formulated for children, and one is Calm, which is specifically formulated for babies. Both are pre-diluted with carrier oil. So if you use them in your diffuser, just be sure to clean it afterward the next morning, because the carrier oil could gunk up the diffuser and you don't want that. So this owl up here is a diffuser, and it's awesome. That's what we use every night for the boys. It runs for 10 hours. It has a sound machine feature, and it also has a dim night light. So it's not like a super bright light, but it's a night light, because you know kids love their night light. So my kids, they love it. We've been using it every day since it was released last year. And this is actually the one that travels with us. So I can honestly say that I think that it has run over 400 days now, and it's fantastic. Young Living also just released a sleep supplement called Unwind, which has been formulated for kids. It comes in these little packets, and it tastes like a treat. But of course, it doesn't have any sugar. It's completely natural, and it helps kids that struggle with bedtime. So here I want to share with you a little video from our friend Mother Nature about this new sleepy time helper.
I'm so sorry I'm late. My little one would not go to sleep last night.
Oh, sometimes it can be so hard to get those kiddos to settle down. Actually, that's why I've come up with a new way to help children feel calm and centered.
Technically, Young Living came up with it.
Right. What did I say?
You said you came up with it.
No, I think I would have said
No,
Young
I'm
Living.
sure you said.
No.
I heard it.
Okay.
Like it just happened.
Get your hearing checked. Anyway, it's called Unwind. And it's from the Kids Sense line. These little packets of Calm Down are great for bedtime or before long car rides. Try it. There's a little bit.
No, thanks.
Wow, that's good.
I think there's still some more you can...
You're right. Oh, you're right.
Unwind promotes a calm state, so it can help with occasional sleeplessness, restlessness, irritability, or even everyday stress. And it has lots of really good things in it, like L-theanine from green tea, 5-HTP, and naturally sourced magnesium. I'm definitely giving this to my daughter tonight.
I love those videos. I think they're hilarious. So if you already have a premium starter kit, you have Lavender, Valor, Peace and Calming, Stress Away, and frankincense to help with sleep support. Remember, this kit is $165, whether you're new to Young Living or if you're already a member and you wanted another kit. I know for me, I purchased several starter kits my first year because it's the best deal. And I love a good deal, but I was also tired of moving one diffuser from room to room all day long because I needed them in a few different places at a time. If you are a member already and you have essential rewards, a good sleep bundle, if you want to put one together, the first one I would do would be Rutavala Roll-On, Cedarwood, and ImmuPro. With the loyalty program, you're going to get points just from that purchase between $8 and $20 back to get free product. So it's a super cool loyalty program. The longer that you're in it, the more freebies you get. And again, to my point, I love a good deal. Thank you so much for joining me today. Feel free to check out my other wellness videos on YouTube. And if you'd like to learn more, or if you're ready to order, you can visit my website at getoiling.com/642oils. Have a great day, and we'll talk soon.